Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Intelligent Millennial, back with another video. Today I wanted to talk about, elaborate on one of the comments that I made in my last video, which was that I had the opportunity to meet Beto O'Rourke. So it's kind of a cool story, even though I disagree with the guy. Basically, what happened was, my social studies teacher, he teaches at my high school, which I'm a senior at, taught AP history for me, and he got a suspicious email from one of Beto O'Rourke's campaign managers that basically a candidate that was going to announce his run for presidency would like to come to a high school day one and talk to the students essentially. So my social studies teacher set that all up, and basically I had the opportunity to meet Beto O'Rourke, and we sat down for about an hour and I asked him questions along with some of my classmates, and I just like to elaborate on the questions that I asked him and his response to the questions, which I wasn't fond of necessarily because he's far too politician-y for me. Somebody like Bernie Sanders, who answers the questions directly and doesn't try to give a rah-rah speech, is somebody who I like far more. But Beto O'Rourke tries to, he basically dances around the question, kind of answers it, but doesn't really, and leaves you with more questions than answers, to be 100% honest, like the Lost TV show, but that's besides the point. So the question I asked him was somewhere along the lines of, we have 43 million people that don't have health insurance and another 40 million people that don't have adequate health insurance for their needs. So what would you do to make sure that those people get the care they need regardless of their income and without having to go bankrupt? And obviously the correct stance on this issue is Medicare for all, as Bernie Sanders has proposed, and as many other, even corporate Democrats support nowadays, which it was considered radical, but now it's mainstream, man. And the answer that I got from him was not direct, was not precise, was not to the point, didn't answer my question, to be 100% honest with you. And I wish I would have recorded it because I could have popped it in right here. But basically, to sum up his answer, he just said that people shouldn't have to go bankrupt to get he repeated the question that I asked basically in his answer. Like, he didn't answer it, he didn't give us a pathway. He just said that people shouldn't go bankrupt when they need health care, when they get sick, and that people should have a pathway for health care. But he didn't want to answer it because he knows it's not a populist rhetoric, his position on this issue. You can look at his voting record and you can see that he hasn't signed on for Medicare for all, and he doesn't support Medicare for all. He supports a thing called Medicare for America, which is basically keeps private health insurers in business, which they can continue to price gouge people, but that's besides the point. So yeah, man, he doesn't support Medicare for all, and 100% that's a deal breaker for me, because if you don't support Medicare for all, you're not getting my vote. That's just plain and simple how it is. It's a deal breaker nowadays, man. If you can't support something as simple as Medicare for all, which net cost, what is it, like 40 trillion over the next 10 years, but if you don't do it, it costs like 47 trillion. So net saves like around 7 million. I'm paraphrasing here, so these numbers may be incorrect, but it's from a study done by a corporate think tank for the Republicans, so it backfired. But yeah, Medicare for all net saves trillions of dollars over 10 years. It allows everybody to be covered, and it's just the right solution. Look at every other modernized country and the kind of healthcare that they have. It's just better, man. It's 100% better, and if somebody like Beto O'Rourke can't support that, then I can't support him. It's plain and simple. So that's my 2 cents on that. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you liked it, like and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and have a nice day.